This is how Blueface ruined his career on purpose. Now he needs Krishan, which I find their relationship dynamic so wild. It's like, I don't know. It's like he wants to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird. But yeah, make sure y'all go ahead, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's go and let's get at it.
Blueface's music career is at an all-time low. You only ever hear about him these days when he gets into a physical altercation in public with his girlfriend Krishan Rock. However, people knew Blueface's career was destined for failure back in 2019 when he said this in his first major interview.
Oh, you started Cash Money through Cash Money?
Cash Money West.
Oh, so that is through Birdman and
all I know is Cash Money West and Whack 100. You gotta ask Whack about the other people involved.
You ever seen your own paperwork?
Nah, I seen
it. W crackheads. Nah, man, I didn't got with Blueface. Blueface seems kind of chill, bro. I feel like we'd be gaming, then when he wins the game, he just starts, hitting the dance, bro.
Right, Whack showed me. I ain't
Blueface, baby.
Yeah.
It's very clear from this interview that Blueface does not know the details of his record deal. He didn't realize that he was signed to 4 record labels at once. He knows he's signed to Cash Money West, which is a division or imprint of Cash Money Records, founded in 2018 by Birdman and Whack 100.
Then I think it goes to like Universal or some shit.
Cash Money Records is distributed by Republic Records, which is owned by Universal Music
Records. Yeah, that is so crazy. He is in a 360 deal and don't want to make music after he found out. I mean, I respect it. I respect it, dude. I wouldn't want to make music either. Like, I'm not getting any, hold on. If I ain't getting any fucking money from music, why the fuck would I continue making that and making that my profession, bro? If anything, I understand why he wanted to do, what is it called? Like all this drama shit. It's so good. You know what I mean? I'd rather be doing that too.
Now, there are plenty of successful artists who are signed to multiple labels. However, there is no debate that when your money is being split up 4 times before you get it, it's going to be much harder to make profit. The obvious piece of advice is that you should never sign a contract.
I'm saying, bro, you got to read your contracts, bro. I would never be doing this type of shit
that you didn't read or you don't understand, but it's much more complicated than that. Signing a bad deal might actually be a good strategy for some artists. Blueface signed his deal in 2018 thanks to the success of his breakout single, Respect My Crippin'. The music video dropped on World Star Hip Hop, and Blueface became a viral meme with his offbeat rapping, high-pitched voice, and silly lyrics.
People say I rap off beat. I say I just rap to a different rhythm of the beat, and it just makes it sound, that much different.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The mopping line that he used on the song, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna even cap, man.
So I think that's really what it is. They just don't know it yet, but I just let them know.
At first, it seemed like everyone was making fun of him, but a lot of people, including myself, listened to his music as a guilty pleasure. The controversial virality had listeners diving into his back catalog. Record labels were all eager to sign Blueface, and in December of 2018, he ended up with Cash Money West. So why was signing this bad deal potentially a good thing for Blueface?
Because he's gonna go ahead and sign other people. Get them in shitty deals, capitalize out of it, so he can get the fuck out of debt. It's really not that hard.
Well, his label knew that his older song, Tatiana, had way more potential than Respect My Crippin'. The label would connect him to popular West Coast rapper YG for...
Which is really weird because YG's a blood, he's a Crip. It's kind of a weird thing, but I mean, when you rapping, sometimes that shit don't matter.
A remix, as well as a lyrical Lemonade video. Then they pumped it out to radio stations all over the country, which led to his first Billboard Hot 100 entry. To keep momentum, they got Cardi B on another remix with another lyrical Lemonade video, which was the first time Cole Bennett made 2 videos to the same song. Without the label, Blueface would most likely not have gotten those big features, those music videos.
Silk the Shocker rapped off beat. Silk the Shocker is actually my guilty pleasure too, man.
Videos or all the radio play, which kept Tatiana on the Billboard Hot 100 for 20 weeks. Then he secured a spot as a XXL freshman in 2019. This high-profile publication co-signed 6 to 10 artists as being...
Yeah, did y'all see that? Y'all didn't even see the GOAT was right there. Hold on. Look at the GOAT. Look at the GOAT right here, bro. The baby. The baby, and then Gunatello. People talk a lot of shit, but this isn't really that bad of a list if you really think about it. Corday's in there, Gunatello. We didn't know he was gonna be like that. The baby, Roddy Rich. It ain't too bad of a list. What is it? Sucks to become famous. Hey, Blueface, baby.
Freshman in 2019. This high-profile publication co-signs 6 to 10 artists as being next up in the music
Yeah, it started getting really bad. It started getting really bad. And then, you know, that 2016 was a vibe, bro.
industry. They typically only pick artists who are signed to major labels. By mid-2019, Blueface was a household name in the rap world. Now that he had the fame, all he needed to do was grind to gain more leverage, escape his record deal, and make millions. However, we now know that Blueface did not have an escape plan, because this was his peak. After 2019, he made a key choice that would start his slow demise. His debut studio album would only sell 12,000 units in its first week. Find the Beat, released in March of 2020, and despite features from Lil Baby,
Hey, man, at least he embraced it, dude. That's actually a funny fucking cover, dude.
Gunna, Polo G, NLE Choppa, and DaBaby, it still flopped. Instead of grinding harder to make music to resonate with fans, he changed his focus to something else: OnlyFans. While on set filming a music video for a song off the album, some dancers Blueface had hired began fighting in his house, which sparked the idea for Blue Girls Club, a makeshift OnlyFans reality show where he invites girls
Actually, a W idea. People can say whatever they want. You know what I mean? They can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, it's a smart idea. Let's go into the reality phase. If we can't make money off music, we'll just shift it. You know what I mean? It's smart. It's a smart idea.
girls into his home and films their every move. For a monthly subscription of $50, more than triple the standard Netflix fee, viewers could watch these women repeatedly fight and party all night long, while Blueface pockets all the cash and the girls get paid in the form of clout. As you could guess, the show
Smart. It's smart, bro. You can say whatever you want, dude. That is smart.
was a total disaster from the start. The very first episode started like this.
Damn, y'all late. They already fighting.
Insider was able to speak with 5 women involved in the
Jesus.
show, in which they claimed exposure and connections within the industries they were interested in didn't always materialize. Instead, they said they encountered a turbulent environment in which they were exposed to near constant conflict without pay or medical or psychological professionals. One contestant broke her leg within the first 3 days of filming, while
God dang.
another girl even said she was assaulted 8 times, but also admitted she doesn't regret it since she gained 54,000 followers on Instagram. It's estimated that Blueface was
They do anything for the clout. Hey, they do anything for the clout. Hey.
making between $100,000 to $200,000 per month from the 4,000 subscribers to his show. Considering he wasn't
Jesus.
paying the women, and the quality of the production was around the same as a typical YouTube vlog, it's safe to assume his profit margins were high, and he was likely
Thanks.
making way more money on this than he ever did from music. Since he was focused on the show, the music he was releasing was lackluster. Aside
Like
from
you-
his feature on DD
Like, you can't even, like, blame it. You know what I mean? Like, at that point, it's just like, fuck it, dude. We'll profit margin so high, it's just like, I gotta keep going.
G's track Moonwalking in Calabasas, Blueface's music was falling on deaf ears. However, in 2020, he did meet his now girlfriend, Krishan Rock, who was among the 10 women casted for Blue Girls Club, and is now the
Oh,
reason why
God.
Blueface is constantly in the news. Krishan Rock is one of 12 siblings. She grew up on the rough streets of Baltimore, Maryland, and survived a very abusive and toxic childhood. She was a gifted track and field athlete throughout high school and was on pace to go to a D1 college. Also during this time, she was building a decent-sized Instagram following. She went to a 2-year university in California and was taking track and field seriously, but knew she longed to be famous, to relish in the glamorous Hollywood life. Ultimately, she dropped out of school when she was scouted for a show called Ultimate Tag.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless. Athletics saved me. It was like an outlet for me to put all my stress, all my pain on the track. I want to win Ultimate Tag and put myself through college, and I'm going to win tonight.
She won the game show, which earned her $10,000, and she was able to live off that for a little before submitting her audition tape to be on Blueface's reality show. Krishan quickly became
Damn.
the star of Blue Girls Club, basically because she was willing to
Damn shit. So she was actually doing pretty well, and then she just really wanted to be famous. Jesus.
fight anyone. She even lost her front tooth during a fight in the house. She started doing interviews and getting her IG followers up. At first, Blueface and Krishan weren't a couple. They just had a
Like, right there, bro, she ain't even ugly. That is the craziest thing. Man, it's crazy how just people could ruin your life slowly and you can't really tell. That's wild.
working relationship. He even signed her to help her music career.
Talk to us about what you saw in Rock that made you want to get behind her, start a movement, support her as an artist, etc.
Drugs, yeah, man. Drugs and hold on, big screen. Drugs, you know, just drinking alcohol all the time, bro. It's so wild how it could just destroy someone that actually like looks pretty decent, dude. It's so wild. We only smoke weed over now. I'm just
all the star qualities in her that I once had. I wasn't always like musically the best, but I was a star, so for sure she's a star.
So does that mean Rock's money is being split up 6 ways now? Never mind. After she released a few songs, Blueface took her onto Aiden Ross's stream for some extra promotion, but it did not go well. Blueface and Krishan come on to Aiden's stream and immediately start
like, can you fix your... I know it was probably months by then, dude. Could you fix your fucking tooth? Jesus.
making fun of him. At first, it's just harmless jokes, and Aiden goes along with it, but then they push him to the background, grab his speaker, and start blasting Krishan's newest song. Blueface demands Aiden to dance. Aiden went along with the jokes because he knew it would be funny. However, he had about 250,000 live viewers, and Krishan was getting all this free promotion while being extremely rude. Aiden's viewers did not like seeing him getting bullied on his own stream.
Who you be talking to?
Okay, alright.
You know, you be like low-key disrespectful while trying.
Wait, what?
I know it sounds silly, but Krishan and Blueface being rude to Aiden genuinely impacted their reputation to the youth. Aiden has one of the most loyal followings on the internet. Whoever is cool with Aiden, his followers also support heavily. They had the opportunity to gain potentially hundreds of thousands of new supporters, but instead they tried to act all cool, which led to all of his followers despising both of them. Despite
that's true. I can see that, man.
this, fans thought Blueface was making a comeback with his music. His verse on Better Days is probably the best verse he has ever made. Blueface has the potential to make such good music, and this right here is an example, along with another song with DDG called BGC. It seemed like Blueface had a creative spark. Instead of continuing the music grind, he decided to do a TikToker boxing event. Many people questioned why a famous rapper and self-admitted gang member would fight a TikToker. For money? Or maybe he genuinely wanted to challenge himself? He won the fight. He was allegedly only paid
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Sometimes, hey, I'd box motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'd do it. Hey, I don't blame it, dude. Like, I don't blame him. I think it's just kind of cool. I'd box a motherfucker too, man. Even if the payout's not that well. Like, hey, the fact that you can get in the ring, beat the shit out of someone, you know, it helps with the reputation too. It helps you look more macho in a sense. So it makes sense.
$25,000, but I can't imagine him doing this event for that small of a paycheck. Then again, when your music money is getting split 5 ways and it's underperforming, $25K might be a good payday. He even started his own restaurant, Blues Fish and Soul, which had mostly positive reviews. It became an affordable soul food spot in LA and stayed open for over a year. Today, Google says it is temporarily closed, so I don't really know how successful that was, but at this point it seems clear that Blueface is not just a rapper. He isn't working on albums or trying to make a musical legacy. He is casually putting out singles to maintain his
shout out to Beasley. Thank you, bro.
Celebrity lifestyle.
And all my homies, of course, man. Shout out to y'all.
Blue Girls Club returns, and this time it gets crazier. More fights and more chaos. A clip of the girls sleeping on bunk beds and living in dirty conditions went viral. He was also saying that the girls had to get tattoos of him or else they had to go home. People were accusing him of starting a cult.
Yes, man. I heard about that. I heard they were getting fucking tattoos of him, all that shit, dude. Oh man, fuck, that's so bad.
Now we know they weren't being held against their will. They wanted to be there for the fame and notoriety. An Instagram live went viral where Blues manager Whack100 tried to kick Krishan out of the house for her bad hygiene and bad attitude. In this fiasco, we learned that Blueface allegedly dropped Krishan and was not helping her music career.
Bro, look at her right then, and then you seen what she looked like before. That's so, oh man, drugs can ruin someone so fast.
People were confused because they thought Blue and Krishan were on good terms. They seemed to be very close. A few weeks later, the mother of Blue's firstborn son announced that she was pregnant again. So
it said, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna take you serious, bitch. I'm gonna get with my first baby mama.
he was expecting another child. This derailed Krishan, and it was about to get ugly. Krishan and Blueface have the tendency to post every facet of their relationship on social media. Any bitch in my life is obligated to submit to me. That is the text message that Blueface sent to Krishan.
W. That's a high value man. She had that too. Been having fun on Monster Hunter using guns. Oh my god.
She posted
We playing Overwatch over here, bro.
this long back and forth feed of text where Blue is trying to break her
I want to read this actually. I'm not any bitch. I'm Krishan. Not Rock, but Krishan. Krishan is any bitch. You're not the only female named Krishan. Yeah, I am. If you say so, I won't contest stupidity. God dang. Krishan, Eugenia, Malone is only one. But you gonna respect what's going on. I don't care what your name is. Oh, man. You must be blah. I'm definitely not anybody. Anybody can get replaced. Hold on, let me get rid of the caption. You got to learn in life. Don't stop for nobody. If you die tomorrow, motherfucker gonna wake up the next day and life is gonna continue. Blah, blah. You wasn't humble yesterday getting all big like that, blah, blah. I'm not flipping nothing. I'm telling you like it is. Ain't none to flip. You was wrong and not submissive about it. So motherfucker gonna use force, period. Ain't none to it. God dang. He probably went, bah. No, I'm just playing. Whatever. You the one making it all big, trying to make up details. Ain't thinking about what I left that yet. Hold on. I left that with everything else I did yesterday. Today is a new day. He just said, hey, let's go ahead and forget what happened. I'm over it. Moving on. I won't play like that with MK. I don't know what that means. He wasn't playing with it because he was thinking out loud, thinking because you Krishan, nobody's going to get on you. Cool. I thought of everything because I'm sober now. I hear that she be drinking a lot, bro. Anyway, bring up the details. Ain't thinking about that. I left that with everything else I did yesterday. Oh, hold on. I read that already. But for real, whatever. I don't care no more. You wasn't even talking to, because when you said that, you said the boo shit, I guess. You was just using you was playing. Oh my God, man. What the fuck am I saying? As a way out. Okay.
her down. Then when she says she is done and doesn't care anymore, he says, I love you and I miss you. People
No way. She changed that shit to do not answer. I wish I could leave alone. I can't. Well, I don't want you to, but leave me alone. I love you too, buddy. You must be drunk. No, just miss you for real. I want to lick you. Jesus.
People saw the clear manipulation tactics. 1 month
Facts.
later, Rock got intoxicated, broke into his house, and passed out in the bathtub. She took to Instagram Live and Krishan
A bitch breaks into my house and passes out in my bathtub? The fuck you doing over here? We ain't doing all that goofy shit. Fuck out of here.
stated that part of the reason for her behavior is that she loves
how you do
Blueface
it.
for, quote, taking her out the hood.
Yo, Buddha the toxic god in the chat, bro.
A week after that, she stole his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and tried to drive it across the country. But before leaving the house, she left a message on the wall. I love blue. Look closely. See what that's written in? I'll give you a hint. It's not ketchup. She actually got
She wrote that shit in blood? I mean, get it back in blood, I guess. I don't know.
arrested for this situation, but it didn't lead to any major charges.
How you gonna go on a Crips wall? How you gonna go on a Crips wall and write your shit in blood? Oh my God, man.
Surely anyone at this point would
You ain't even respecting this crippin'.
realize these two should not be together. Instead, they decided to make their relationship official. In celebration, Krishan got a tattoo of Blue's name, Jonathan, right above her
Jonathan's bitch.
area. A couple months later, she got his whole face tattooed on her neck.
Yeah, that's some Buddha Jones shit right there. Look at that shit.
Area. A couple months later, she got
Hey, you gonna tap me? I can see Buddha telling the chick that tap me up right here.
his whole face tattooed on her neck. They have both clearly showed that they have some sort of dependency on each other, but it is disproportionately affecting Krishan.
So, how many Blueface tattoos do you have?
Bro, please get the fucking tooth fixed, bro.
I got 5. One on my face, one on my neck that say Jonathan Jamal Porter. One on my
Like, she even talks differently from the Warrior video.
that say Jonathan.
I would have left her as soon as she got the first one. You would have told her to attach you and then leave her.
One on my hand that
W.
say Jonathan.
Now, she is a grown woman who is capable of making her own decisions, but Blueface is also proven to antagonize her. He is constantly putting a camera in her face. He knows how to push her buttons and does it for the entertainment of his Instagram following.
Just a fighting. I all your life you had to fight, huh?
He stopped
You
being.
loves Harpo, but you killed him dead before you let him beat you.
Some people think he is trying to document her behavior for his own protection in case things get bad, because things were about to get really bad. A clip goes viral of Krishan beating up Blueface's sister. Allegedly, Blueface hit his own mother, left her bruised up, and his sister Callie showed up with her husband to defend her mom. When Callie got there looking for a fight, apparently 7 of Blue's friends jumped Callie and her husband. But the video clip that went viral cut all of that first part out, and they only showed a little scrap between Krishan and her.
She got beat the f- up. He got beat the f- up for you.
If you treat your mom bad, you'll treat anyone bad. Nothing about this situation is normal, but most people thought that if Blueface would be willing to fight his own family or let other people fight his family, then Krishan was not going to get special treatment. And they were right. Shortly after, Krishan and Blueface got into an altercation in public, which involved both of them throwing punches at each other. Krishan swung on Blueface first, and he was defending himself. This is the first time anyone had seen them physically assaulting each other, and it wouldn't be the last time. Just a few.
I mean, to be fair, man, like you look at Blueface, if you really think about it.
This is the first time anyone had seen.
You really think about it, bro. Like, he's only a little bit taller than her. And plus, he's just as skinny. You know what I'm saying? He may be a man, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Them physically assaulting.
Like, it's not. I don't believe it's beyond the realm of possibility for her to knock him out. You know what I mean?
Each other, and it wouldn't be the last time. Just a few weeks later, another fight outside of a nightclub. We have reason to believe Blue started this one as he pulled her hair in the beginning of the clip, but Krishan is the one who ended up getting arrested.
Yo, that's wild. Imagine starting the fight and then the other person gets arrested.
You're not going to get into any sort of like physical blues again? All right, all right.
Here first, bro.
Hey,
At this point, it seems like Blueface's music career is officially done. Sometimes we assume that because someone has a successful music career, that's what they want to do for the rest of their lives. The ironic thing is, people are starting to realize that
Like, look how like good she looks right there at the beginning, and then like you just see a transition just terribly.
Krishan is the one maintaining Blueface's relevance. The narrative is starting to shift. People stop looking at Krishan as the crazy girlfriend and start looking at Blueface as the manipulator. They are rooting for her. At the same time, people start looking at Blue's mom, Clarissa, as an instigator as well, because she is constantly going on Instagram Live, bringing up drama, and trying to get her own clout from her son's drama. Blueface is a grown man, and it's obvious that she wants to insert herself into his relationship for her own benefit.
Damn.
I want to
It'd be your own family, bro. On God, it'd be your own family.
get on here and ask Mr. Blueface, where's your family? Where are the people you started with? Where's Bravo? Where's Earl? Where are the people that were on your team when you started?
So how does this end?
I'd be like, Mama, don't worry about me. Worry about your life. Well, why are you worried about my homies?
With a reality TV show, of course. Crazy in Love was just announced, along with Krishan getting another neck tattoo of Blueface. It's really hard to tell how much of this is real, and how much of this is all for shock value entertainment. We all agree this is not healthy or normal, but they have an incentive to keep up this toxic lifestyle because they are making money from it. I want to feel bad for them. I want to think that Blueface is going to focus on music one day again, but I think this is exactly where they all want to be.
W. W documentary. Oh, shit, man.